Sakafet's YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Guys, let's cook with me from start to finish. First, I want to start by seasoning up my turkey wings. I got this from London, and as you can see, we have some nice big pieces. I also have some seasonings that I will blend up to cook the turkey in because I will be sort of like boiling it before I fry. We have some ginger, some garlic, thyme, peppers, onions, and I also want to shout out Sprinted for sending me this gorgeous chopping board. First time using it in one of my videos. Very happy and very thankful for it. Let us start by seasoning up the turkey. Now, I will rub that in. I'm just going to put a generous amount of sea salt on the top of it like so. And don't worry, we will rub it in a minute. Okay, I also have some black pepper in there as well. And I have some garlic powder. Okay, some garlic powder, some aromat going in, beautiful, and we're gonna put a little drop of olive oil on there like so. Now for these seasonings on the side, I'm just gonna go ahead and just pop it into my blender because I will be blending it up. Okay, just blend in everything. So now that everything is into my blender, I just need to add a little drop of water and we're gonna blend it up. Now this is the pan that I will be cooking it in. So I thought to myself, let me just transfer it in here and then just mix it in, as this plate, you know, the space is very limited. I also want to say, guys, this recipe is actually inspired by Nanaba's kitchen. I saw her make this jollof rice with fried turkey a few months back, and from ever since I saw it, I'm like, yes, I definitely need to try that. So yeah, shout out to you, Nanaba's Kitchen, for the recipe inspiration. Thank you, girl. So yes, this is it, guys. So this is my turkey, beautifully seasoned in the pot, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and pour over this marinade on here. Okay, and that is all you need. We're gonna pour everything and probably just pass a little bit of water in the jug. Guys, look at that. Beautiful. I'm also just gonna go ahead and put this seasoning cube on the top. You don't have to use seasoning cube if you don't want to. Use all-purpose seasoning, but this is also going to act as the stock in my jollof rice. So I want it to have good flavor. I want it to, you know, I want it to be nice and tasty. So just give that a good little mix around. And guys, this is going to be so flavorful. Like, yes, this is going to be everything. All right, now I'm only gonna allow it to boil for about 20 minutes to half an hour, just so that it can soften up a bit, and I'm gonna come back and show you when it's all done. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to boil. So guys, this is my pot. As you can see, we have a nice gentle simmer going on. Just gonna give it one little mix again in all of that gorgeous marinade, and I'm gonna cover it up so that it can boil for about 20 minutes to 25 minutes. Okay, because remember, we just want this to soften up, but really and truly we're gonna fry it to get all that gorgeous flavor from it. So I'm gonna pop the lid on. This is my gorgeous cast iron pan, and after about 20-25 minutes, I'm gonna come and show you how it's looking, because yes, my loves, we're about to get busy. In the meantime, while our turkey is cooking away, I'm just gonna go ahead and roast these peppers on my stove. And this is just some pointed sweet peppers. I'm just gonna place them onto the flame like that we just want to get a nice char going on. If you have an outdoor oven, you can definitely do this, but I don't have one because I'm in the UK. So I'm just gonna roast these, get some nice charring on them. Okay, and yes, now I did wash these very well. Okay guys, look at that. See, we want some gorgeous charring like that going on. Okay, so just roast it, hold it, and yeah, see this guys, this is looking beautiful. See this? Yes. Now also for my jollof rice, you will notice that I'm not using any tomatoes in there. I'm just going to be using the peppers. Now these peppers, they are quite sweet, and I personally like my jollof rice to be nice and sweet, so this is why I'm using only peppers. I will use some tomato paste, but that is probably the only tomato that we will use in there. Okay, so yes my loves, allow this to roast, get some nice charring. I love this process. It takes a little time, but it's very worth it. Now funny enough, in the Caribbean we also use this to roast tomatoes when we're making like a choca or something. That is where you roast the tomatoes and the peppers and everything to get it nice and soft, and then you just pound it. And funny enough, in African cuisine that they also do the same thing. That is just so amazing. See this beautiful charring on this one, guys? Yes, I am loving it. Look at that. Now you don't want it to be too charred or anything. You just want it to have some gorgeous color. Guys, this one is looking gorgeous. Quite like that one. And then let me have a look at that one. Yes, see that? See this my loves? Yes, this is how I like it. Now that we have all of our peppers nicely charred, we need to blend it up. Okay, gorgeous. So guys, I've got my mini food processor that I will be using over here, and the first thing that I want to do is to chop up one onion to put in there. Now I'm just rough chopping this to fit into my food processor. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna use that one as well. Gorgeous. And just leave this half because we will use that for something else. Okay, now for the peppers, I just want to sort of like cut off the head. We're gonna use that part because we don't really want to waste anything. Okay, and this is also hot, so just be mindful of when you're cutting it open. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of all those seeds and everything. We don't need any of that. Okay, beautiful. Just get rid of any seeds. So guys, now that everything is nicely chopped, okay, I've just set this to one side because my food processor is actually full. Okay, so I don't want to overfill it. I also have one Scotch bonnet pepper that I will be using in this recipe, and that is because my kids don't really like pepper, so I'm just using only one with the seeds. Okay, so now it's time to blend it up. I also have my tomato puree that I'll put in there in a second. So once I've finished blending out the first set, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in the rest because I want everything to blend together. Okay, and this food processor is so tiny yet so handy. I'm gonna put in some tomato puree and put the lid on and mix. So guys, look at that. Woo! Look at that, my loves. That looks so beautiful. Can you see these little specks in there? That is from the roasted peppers. Oh my God, this recipe, off the hook, off the chain. You need to try it. So this is all done. We've got a beautiful jug full of blended roast peppers. So guys, my turkey has been cooking for the past 25 minutes. As you can see, it's looking gorgeous. Now I know it looks white and everything, but guys, we're gonna fry this up, so just know this is going to be amazing. Okay, and we have that, do you see the stalk at the bottom? Woo, this is the star of the show. So I'm just gonna remove them from the pot. Okay, gorgeous. And do you see that stalk left at the bottom? Guys, this is too gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. So guys, we have that pot and this is the gorgeous broth. Okay, so I'm gonna set that to one side, and this is my pot that I will fry the turkey pieces in. I'm going with some oil, enough to coat the bottom of the pot. Okay, about that. So once your oil gets nice and hot, you want to go in with your turkey pieces. Okay, guys, and this smells so amazing. So guys, my turkey has been frying for the past 10 minutes. Okay, look at that gorgeous color. Oh my goodness. Look at that, my darling. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. So gorgeous. Yes. Yes, 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 my love. Wow. This is how it's looking. It looks amazing. I'm just gonna give it about, I'd say, a minute or two and get our jollof rice going. So I've just gone ahead and turned off the pot, and I'm gonna remove my turkey pieces one at a time. Oh my goodness. Guys, my family is going to enjoy this. Yes, 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 yes. They're going to love this. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that looks so amazing. So guys, I've got my gorgeous pot, and this is just like a deeper version of the pot that I just used, and I just drained off all of the oil from the fried turkey in there. And we're gonna fry up some onions. Look at that, guys. You want to fry up the onions in the oil, I'd say for about a minute or two, okay, just till it gets a bit translucent and the onion really flavors up the oil. Okay, now I know it looks like a lot of oil, but as we go along, if it's too much, we can always just skim it off. Okay, but you don't want to put so little oil that you end up having to add oil as you go along. I'd rather remove some after my peppers and everything is finished frying. Okay, so just allow that to fry up for about a minute or two till it's nice and fragrant, and then we are going to add in the peppers. Okay, so now that it's been about 2 minutes, I'm now going in with my pepper, my beautiful pepper mix. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. How gorgeous. Beautiful. And we're making a really big pot of jollof rice, so we have a nice generous amount of that pepper mix. You just want to stir it, okay, because you don't want it to stick at the bottom of the pot. That is gorgeous. We have no seasonings in this, so we need to flavor it up, season it up, and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going in with some sea salt. I'm putting in some curry powder. Gorgeous. A little thyme, just a little something, because remember we have some thyme in the stock as well. You want to mix that up. I'm also putting this bay leaf in there, but because it's so big, I'm just gonna sort of tear it up a little bit, okay, and mix it up. You want to ensure that the bottom of the pot is not burning or anything. And so far it's been going for about 5 minutes, okay. Beautiful. So guys, this is how it's looking. My pepper mix is nicely cooked, and it took about 10 minutes. I was stirring it throughout so the bottom of the pot is not burnt at all. Okay, now I want to go in with my gorgeous stock, guys, my beautiful stock, and I'm just going to strain it through simply because it probably has pieces of ginger and some other big pieces of seasonings that I don't really want in there. Okay, you don't have to strain it if you don't want to, but I personally just want to get rid of any of the big pieces of seasonings from going in there. Okay, so just stir it through. Mix that in. Whew, guys, this is amazing. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, my loves. This is beautiful. Look at that, my darlings. Wow. Do you see that? Now you can always just taste it for salt, adjust accordingly to your own preference. Okay, I know that my turkey had some beautiful seasonings in there, so I don't think it's necessary to add in any more salt. Guys, look at that. Look at this beautiful base. Wow. And I also have my rice over here, so we're just gonna add that in and mix it in well. And just mix that in well. Guys, look at that. Look at this. Can you see this, my loves? Wow. Okay, so now that it's mixed in well, I'm going to add in some of this ingredient that I saw that Nanaba's Kitchen put in hers. Okay, now I was actually pretty shocked when I saw her using ghee butter, considering ghee butter is something that we use to fry our dal in the Caribbean and when we're making our roti and all that stuff. So I was pretty surprised when I saw she was using it. So here is my vegetable ghee, and I'm just gonna go in with about a heaping 2 heaping tablespoons. Okay, and that will just give it such a nice creamy velvety texture. Now I have tried that recipe about 3 times now. The recipe is foolproof. Nanaba's Kitchen, you did not disappoint. Absolutely beautiful. So just allow that to come up to a bit of a simmer, and then we're going to cover it up. Wow, so amazing, so gorgeous. Turn the heat on the lowest, and then we're gonna cover it with a lid with foil, and I'll come back in about 20 minutes to stir this up. So guys, it's been about 15 minutes so far, and we're gonna check on our rice. Okay, look at how it's looking. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stir it up. Now as you can see, this rice is not cooked. Okay, it's getting there, but it isn't cooked. Okay, and if you look to the bottom of my pot, it's not burnt or anything, and that is very important. But as you can see, it has lots of moisture going on, and we know this isn't cooked. Okay, so keep your heat on low. As you can see, we still have some liquid going on, so you know it's more than sufficient to cook this rice. But mixing it up just allows for what's on the top to go underneath and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover it up again and allow it to steam down. This is going to be amazing. Cover it up again. I'll come back in about 10-15 minutes. By then, hopefully it should be ready. So to go with my jollof rice and fried turkey, I'm gonna be pairing it with some gorgeous steamed veg, and this is very easy to do. I just chopped up some cabbage, some carrots, as well as some bell peppers, and I just added a little bit of sea salt and black pepper in here, as well as a little butter, and I allow that to steam. Guys, this tastes so beautiful. The cabbage is nice and sweet, and I have it on the lowest heat steaming for the past 5-10 minutes, and it's actually ready. So I'm just gonna cover it up and just turn it off. Yes, my loves, gorgeous, beautiful. Now you know me, I definitely needed to have some fried plantains to go with my jollof rice and my fried turkey and all the good stuff. So I'm just frying up these plantains for about a minute or 2 on either side on some medium heat. And guys, I'm just flipping it over. You know how to fry plantains. Pretty straightforward if you ask me. And you just want to fry it till it's nice and golden brown. I just cannot do without plantains. Now it's time for the big reveal for my gorgeous jollof rice. Guys, this came out so perfect. Oh my goodness, it just came out absolutely wonderful. Like I said, I have made this recipe about 2-3 times before, and I know it is foolproof. So I know this time around was not going to be a disappointment. I am just so in love. Even when I give it a close-up, it's like either you bring your mouth or you bring your plate. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Nanaba's Kitchen, for the inspired recipe. I am in love. There you have it from today's Cook With Me. Our steamed veg, fried turkey, jollof rice, and fried plantain. And guys, I'm just gonna present it to you in the best way I know how. I'm using my flat pot that I fried the turkey in, and I'm just transferring the jollof rice into it because I'm going to serve this up to my family buffet style. Guys, this was just so amazing. Like, I'm editing this video at 10 p.m. and for some reason I'm tempted to go back downstairs and have some. Do you see the color? Do you see how gorgeous? And just know it's nice and sweet. The peppers in there, especially the fact that they're roasted. Oh my god, next level of flavor. I'm now going in with that fried turkey on the top. And funny enough, I did fry 5 pieces, but please don't ask me about the fifth piece. It looks so amazing. And the fact that it was boiled, that means it's nice and soft, so you're not dealing with any tough turkey. I'm going in with the plantains as well. Guys, just garnish this, make it presentable, make it look good however you want to do it. It's your pot, it's your cooking, it's your kitchen. Just do it how you think your family will love it. This is absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, I'm going in with my steamed veg, and this concludes today's cook with me from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed all of the recipes. I really enjoyed cooking for you guys today. Once again, Nanaba's Kitchen, thank you so much for the recipes, and guys, I will see you again in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.